of our upperclassmen, and they play a really big role in our team. So I'm here with
Ava.
and
Reagan.
so what events do you do?
I do the mile, 800, 4x8, and the 400.
A little bit of everything, because my coach kind of hates me and just throws me into whatever he wants, except hurdles or field events.
All right. So what would you guys say that you're looking forward to this year? Like, are there any meets or anything? Like, are there any practices you're looking forward to? Or
I'm just looking forward to the weather being so much nicer, because I feel like running in the summer around the track, even though it's obnoxiously hot, is really fun.
Personally, I love working the middle school meets because right after practice, it's a short practice first of all, and then we go straight to Casey's or Family Express, and then we work the meet, and then go to DQ. And so it's just a fun, easy day.
nice. So what are some of your guys' favorite workouts? Like, I know you have hills and stuff like that. Are there any ones that really stick out to you?
Kind of an unpopular opinion, but I really like track workouts, like doing repeats of 800s or ladders from 800 down to 200 and then back up. I think those are fun.
I'm the opposite. Track workouts really hurt my hips, so I always have to run backwards. So I prefer being off campus. So when we do hill workouts, I like it because it's you run the hill and then you run up the hill and then you walk down and run it again. And it's a nice little repeat off campus, new scenery.
Nice. So being a student athlete, what do you guys do to maintain maintain good grades and just overall being a good student athlete? What are some time management things you do?
Well, I have a study hall, so I really use that to my advantage, and I try to just not stay up too late doing work because I don't like mornings and stuff, so me being up late is just not it.
I'm kind of a psycho about my grades. So trying to get work done, I do it right away. I don't know, I don't like procrastinating, so I feel like I've always had a good balance.
All right. So being juniors, you guys are gonna have some pretty big shoes to fill. But is there anything you would say to an underclassman as some words of advice or words of encouragement?
I'd say start remembering things that you want to do your senior year and make a note in your phone or something about it, because when it comes to senior year, you're gonna be I want to do all these things, but I can't remember any of it. So I would just say keep putting things somewhere so you remember about it, so you can have a really great senior year, because that's what I started doing.
I wish I knew that advice. I'm being so for real. I wish I knew that.
It's not that serious. It's really not that serious. Just have fun, be free, not worry about the tedious things, because it's really not gonna matter. I just think it needs to be fun. You're in a sport working with a team. It's sort of individual, but you're always a team. So I think that's very important to just be one and just have fun.
All right. So you guys were both in track since freshman year. What are some of your most memorable moments from track?
We're the weird ones of the team, so we have a lot of interesting moments. But I remember last year, Addie, who's also a junior, we were on the cross-country course, and she decided to slide through a big, giant puddle, and she was soaked from the head down. It was pretty funny.
All right, so Reagan, you are a multi-sport athlete. So how would you say that your sport, track, how would you say that helps you get ready for volleyball, or what can you see? How can they transpire to each other?
We do a lot of jumping in the weight room, so I feel it does help with vertical, and also I just stay in shape the whole time from doing cross country and track plus volleyball. I'm always in shape. I do have downtime in the winter, but barely, so I feel it just keeps me well-rounded throughout the school year.
I don't know how you do it. So what are your guys' pre-meet snacks?
So last year, last season for cross, I started taking protein and started eating a lot more protein. So before a meet, I'll have one of those Premier proteins, which really energizes me, and then some solid food, like a Nutri-Grain bar.
Nice.
I have a very bad pregame. I have a little fudge round, and then milk.
Milk?
Yes, milk.
Okay. Well, thank you guys, but I have one last question.
You make it sound scary.
One last question. So we have like just a bunch of different personalities on the team, but would you guys agree that you guys are the funniest on the team?
Oh yeah, me specifically though.
No.
Me specifically.
It's the juniors. The juniors definitely carry this team in the funniness.
Agreed.
I'd have to agree. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm here with
Michaela.
and
Leah.
and they are both 4-year track athletes, and I have some questions for them. So, Michaela, what is your favorite event?
My favorite is discus.
My favorite is the 400-meter dash and the 4x4 relay.
Nice. Okay, so what are your guys' most like memorable moments of like all your seasons together?
So my junior year we went to the food pantry and I really liked that. And then sophomore year, I liked that we had to switch coaches, but we did this memorable thing with Miss Walker and made like a big sign for her.
What about you?
Well, I definitely do miss Mrs. Walker. But my most memorable moment is probably the PCC championship my junior year when I won the 400.
All right. So on like a lighter note, what are your guys' like pre-meet snacks like go to?
I usually have a granola bar and a banana because I don't want to throw up before the meet.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm usually too nervous to really eat anything. I have like a fruit snack or something. I should eat more. I should do better, but it's kind of hard sometimes when nerves are so high.
Okay. So what are some things you would say to like some of the freshmen or like some of our rookies this year?
I think we told them stay in your consistency with the sport. If you're gonna do the running, I feel like you need to run every single day to not get hurt and stretch. For discus, I feel like you need to do drills to help you with that. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. All right. So what's one thing you've done to like take in like a rookie, or like have you done that, like taken in like a underclassman or someone who's new?
Well, in the weight room, we always try and work with the freshmen personally, make sure they're doing everything right, kind of take them under our wing in a way. We do team bonding though. We went bowling this year. We just try and make everyone feel a part of the team.
That's a good answer. So what are you looking forward to most this season?
I think the team bonding has been really nice. Last year we didn't do much of team bonding, and I really like that we also, every Thursday we also wear the same color. And I think for this year for discus, I want to get a higher meet or PR for me. I want to reach at least 60 feet, and same with shot, I'd rather get like 20 feet than I did last year.
Nice. All right. For you, what's like something you're like looking for or towards like this season? Like any like meets you're like really excited about or invites?
Yeah, I'm excited for the PCC championship again. Sectionals too. I just really want to have fun this year. I take this a little too seriously sometimes, so I just want to have fun this year and yeah, go out strong.
Good answers. Thank you guys.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Let me itch my nose first. Okay.
So here is rest of our seniors for our track team, and we're here with
Kenzie, and you want me to say what I do?
Yeah.
I do throwing, shot put, and discus.
I'm Megan, I do shot and disc. I'm Cheyenne and I'm a sprinter.
So they all do little couple of different events, but what would you say your like favorite running events are?
Probably the 200, it's my favorite.
Why is that?
Because I think I'm the best at that one.
No, that's valid. That's valid.
That's fair.
Out of like shot and disc, which one's your guys' favorite?
Disc.
Probably disc, but I'm a lot better at shot. So.
Okay. So what are some of your favorite like aspects about like track and like as a sport? What's your favorite things about it?
My favorite thing about track would be hanging out with my teammates during practice and just seeing them improve over time. It keeps me in shape.
Probably like wacky Wednesdays, playing games with everyone. Good environment.
So since we do have like wacky Wednesdays and we'll like wear the same color on Thursdays, what are your favorite like team bonding things we do or like fun moments we have?
Probably the colors. And the pictures we take at the end of the season, probably, yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Okay. So for like the future of the season, like what are some things you're like looking forward to? Are you looking forward towards like any certain meets or?
I think I'm looking forward to the meets in general. I'm just excited to see how everybody's gonna do and, just how it all lays out.
Okay. So since I'm a thrower too, and I know what our like practices like consist of, would you say that like you you're gonna look forward to them after school and stuff? Like, what's your thought process like when you hear and you see you have track practice? Like, what are you thinking? Like,
I need snacks. Probably just to do my best.
so Cheyenne, if you had one word to describe the season, what would you describe it as?
Together, because we're always together and we're always going to be together for this whole season.
I like that. Okay, so one last question. So before meets, do you guys have any like pre-meet snacks you like swear by or?
Goldfish. Goldfish for sure.
Nutella.
Nutella. She always does Nutella.
If it's like a Saturday meet, I always eat toast with peanut butter on it before I go.
That's nutritious.
That's what my sister did, so that's what I do now.
Alright.
All right, so I'm here with Avery Chops, senior this year. I've got a few questions about track this season for her. So Avery, known as softball, what are you looking forward to most of all this season in track?
Well, I'm looking forward to a bunch of like our just team bonding and more like team camaraderie events and stuff like that. I'm also looking forward towards like some of our meets, like we have the casting invite on there. I'm excited for that. Some like new competition. So.
All right. You mentioned team camaraderie stuff. What's one of the things you've done in the past or that you've done this season that you really enjoyed doing?
Well, I really love like our Saturday practices, how we're all like together, or even like on Thursdays we'll all wear the same color. We'll have like some fun games or challenges we'll all do as a team, and I just really like doing that.
All right. You mentioned the cast and invite. Is there any other meets that you're really looking forward to this season?
Definitely the cast invite.
Okay.
Yeah, that's always fun.
Okay. What are some goals you have this season for track?
Oof. So some goals I have for myself would be just to have like a stronger mindset and just to be probably more like focused. I know like a lot of the seniors said to have more fun. That'll definitely be like one of my goals, make more memories. But definitely just like put some hard work in this season and yeah.
Okay. Do you have any pre-meet rituals that you have to do before you compete?
Oof. Yeah, I would say like definitely for shot I have like I'll have to like enter a certain way and then I'll always have to like hold it up and then bring it back down. If I go and run the 200, I'll always have to like grab Cheyenne and she'll always have to like give me a little pep talk before. But yeah.
Okay. If you could tell your own self one thing that you would really want to focus on, and at the end of the season, this is what I really want to accomplish, what would that one thing be? It's a tough one, sorry. Ready?
Yeah, probably like to be okay with like being uncomfortable to like push it to the limit, because I don't think like I've only been in track since sophomore year, but I don't think I've like at one moment have really like pushed myself to that point where I can like reach like my full potential. So probably be that.
Okay. I think that ends our interview.